Welcome back. On this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a payment on your Jetman Pay app. And just so you can have a reminder, anytime you forget your password, you can hit the Recover Here button and it'll prompt you to another page where you have to fill out your username. And when you hit the recovery button, it will give you a provisional password. And after you're in the app, I'm going to show you guys how to change that password. You can also change your PIN anytime you forget. So let's log in with our dummy video, the one that we showed on the video before. We're going to go to dummy video, and we're going to hit the password. And there we go. I registered this device as a mini device. Notice that I've already added a credit card, and it's an American Express, which I called Amex Dummy. And I put a daily limit of $1,500, and that's why it shows today as amounts available for today. I haven't had any transactions yet, but I'm going to show you guys just how to make one. So if you want to change your password, suppose that you did your recovery, you got a provisional password you want to change, you want to hit the profile on the upper left corner where it shows your email address. It's going to show your name, your email address, and your username. And if you look at your upper right corner, when you hit the upper right corner, you can reset your PIN, you can update your PIN, or you can update your password. Remember, this PIN is going to be necessary for each transaction. And even though on credit cards, you're not required to have a PIN, we've added this for your own safety. So let's go ahead and let's look at payment. So I have my credit card. If I wanted to scan a code, I can make a payment. If I hit make a payment, it goes automatically to my camera where I can use my flash if I need more lighting. And I can scan a code that was done directly at a cashier office or when I want to pay my invoice. But let's say that you're an administrator and you want to pay for an invoice of your airplane that it's in another country or another time zone or whatever. This merchant or this country your airplane's in can send you a payment direct to your app and you can pay it anywhere. Or suppose that you're owner of the airplane and you want to pay right away. So let's say that I'm an owner of my plane and my plane is flying over at Barbuda or over at St. Martin or any other place that is an affiliate to Jetman Pay. So they already sent me a payment and I'm going to look at it where it says pending payments here on my menu. And there you go. So I have a bill reference number, which is the actual bill I'm going to get. And it has a fee, or this merchant has a specific fee. This bill was for $500. We just done it for reference. It's depending on the country, once again, but I think it was added at 15% or so. So we see an invoice for $575 at a merchant. Let's call it DM merchant, PAYC, Sierra Victor Mike India for an airplane November 12345. So let's say I want to pay this invoice. If I click on the invoice, I'm going to show a QR code which has all the information of that invoice. And I have two options. I can either pay with a credit card or pay with a virtual card. If I hit pay with a credit card, it's going to show me all my credit cards that I have stored. And if I hit this credit card, it's going to ask for my PIN. I'm not going to do it right now, but I am going to pay with my virtual card, which I've already had some money put into it. So let's say I want to use my virtual card. It's going to ask for my PIN, in which I'm going to hit my PIN number, and I'm going to accept. It's going to take a few seconds, but after it's done, it's going to give me a confirmation on the app, like it happened right now, successful payment, and it's going to send me an email right away. There you go. So let's look at that email. Let's look back at that email. It's going to be something like this. So I'm going to get a receipt from that merchant. It's going to give you my reference number, the date. It's going to say approved or declined if I, for some reason, don't have enough money in my card. It's going to have a tail number information and a description, which I put test for a video. Notice that I paid with my virtual credit card, and the initial amount was $575, but it took the app fee to a 0%, in which I now only pay $560. So let's go back to the app. And if we look at buying cards, I can see my virtual card. And I had an initial balance of $1,500, and now my balance has gone $500 less for a total balance of $1,000. So as you can see, it's very simple to use. It only takes a couple of seconds, and you can pay from anywhere in the world. If you're an administrator, if you're a plane owner, or if you want to have complete control, you will always receive your original invoice at the airport you had your payment, and you will receive your receipt via email. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see us on our next video, in which I'm going to explain how to use the web administration page so you can take control and generate reports of all your transactions. Thank you very much once again.